Hi, I'm Adari P.T. Brown. I'm here to talk to you about education. When we hear the word education, some of the things that come to mind are math, science, English. But what about foreign language? What about social studies? What about darts? See, in order to have real education in America, we need to advocate these things for our students. They need at least 4 years in high school of English, math, science, foreign language, and social studies, and at least have some 2 years of the arts. No matter if it's music, no matter if it's band, theater, art, they need to have some type of art format in their curriculum. But one thing I do advocate, from preschool on up until their senior year of high school, we need to advocate English, math, and science right along with reading and writing, which is part of the English curriculum to a degree, social studies, and foreign language. Imagine if our youth in America learned a second language, and probably the same second language, from the time they hit the first grade to their senior year of high school, as well as their first 2 years of college. Imagine how fluent they can be. Imagine how many languages they can perhaps learn in their educational curriculum. See, many students across the world already speak 2, 3, sometimes 4 or 5 languages, while many American students today only speak one language, which is English. But imagine if we had American students speaking English, Spanish, and French all at the same time. Imagine if we can graduate by the time 2020, students speaking at least 2 or 3 foreign languages in this nation at a rapid rate of 50% or more. Imagine if that took place. Imagine by 2030, every student in America who graduates from a college can speak 2 to 3 languages, perhaps even 4. That's a possibility. That's a hope we can make in this country. But the only way we can do it is really doing education reform the right way. Not just putting more tests in place, not just putting funding behind programs, but really put the resources behind the funding and the format behind the plan. No Child Left Behind not only left money behind, but it left students behind. Now it's time for us to revamp that program, implement these things. Foreign language. Foreign language, social studies, math, science, and English must be the 5 core curriculums for our students to achieve success. We have to, in order to have a world-class educational system in America, those are the 5 core curriculums we need. We need to teach our students about financial literacy. We need to have our students become entrepreneurs, think beyond the stratosphere of what they see every day in their communities. But the only way we can do this is we have to teach them about the world and what they're up against, what they're competing against, because they're no longer competing against students from New York and California, or students from Chicago or Tennessee. They are competing against students from China, India, Great Britain, Japan, Russia. They're competing against every student in the world. So now it's time for us to put our mouth where our money is and actually put together an educational plan that will help them achieve 21st century world-class education that is filled with the chance of competing with a world-class curriculum with the likes of China, with the likes of Indian students, with the likes of students from Japan and Russia and South America and Africa. We can do this. We're America. We can do everything. That's our attitude. So let's do it. And that's the only way we can do it. I'm Adari P.T. Brown, and this is my perspective.